What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 3 of the Cinematic Boys podcast. I got my boy Bilal over here. And if you guys have seen our prisoners review, we had Katie on there, and she has returned to this episode.
Yes, hello guys, I'm back.
Bilal, say hi to the people.
Yo, what's up?
So, of course, for today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Oscar nominations that just came out last Tuesday. So, before we get into that, Bilal, what movies have you watched this week?
I saw The Origin. Extremely beautiful, heartbreaking movie that I highly recommend checking out. I'm not going to say anything about it. It's best to go in that movie blind. Also saw The Drop with Tom Hardy. It's about a drop bar where criminals that drop off money to be away from authorities. It's such a underrated movie that came in 2014. And I think I watched another movie. I don't remember. That right.
Okay, so for me this week, I watched what did I watch? Oh, where did I go? Got to pull up the Letterboxd. It's kind of
Gotta get the Letterboxd.
Letterboxd.
Of course. Okay, so I watched 2 movies this week. Of course, I watched Prisoners for our review, and then yesterday, I saw Migration.
Nice.
It's not that bad.
That's cool.
It's a good movie by elimination. But of course, they got like the Minions and like Puss in Boots now, so it's like the mid tier about.
Puss in Peak, man.
Oh yeah, Peek and Boots, Last Wish. I'm gonna look up for you, Bilal, just in case. Gotta help out my boy. So you see Origins, Prisoners, The Drop. Yeah, that's all you saw.
Yeah.
Katie, what movies have you watched this week?
I actually didn't watch a movie this week because I've been so busy, but I will say that I did actually watch a really cool trailer. So I watched this trailer. I don't know if anyone's a horror fan, but there's a new horror movie called Stop Motion. And one of my friends, Charlie Rage, sent it to me, and it looks absolutely terrifying. So it's basically about a stop motion animator who is making a film with these puppets, but they're it's about her life, and I guess it's really brutal, and it just looks absolutely insane. And people say it's really grotesque and gross and terrifying, and it's an indie film. So I'm really excited to see it. So that was the trailer that really stuck out to me that I watched this week.
When's this movie coming out? I don't even know now.
February 23rd in select theaters, and then it's coming out on streaming on Shudder after. I don't exactly know what the length is on that, but
probably a week or two, probably.
It's kind of probably it looks like it could be one of the best horror movies of this year. So
they got that. So that's coming out. Then also the horror movie that just premiered at Sundance, The Violent Nature, is going to be on Shudder soon, and I'm looking forward to that. So thank you, Katie, for actually letting me know about that, because that's another horror movie I can add now to the watch.
You gotta watch the trailer; it's amazing. So scary.
I'll probably do a trailer reaction to that for TikTok and stuff. Yeah. So speaking of trailers, let's get into the new trailers we got into this week. So we got 3 trailers. I only seen 2 of them. So we got the Roadhouse trailer, the remake from the cult classic with Patrick Swayze and Sam Elliott. And this one, it stars Jake Gyllenhaal and UFC fighter Conor McGregor. Of course, this ran in the background. Katie, did you watch the trailer for this?
I've not gotten to that, but I think the poster looks awesome already. So, sorry.
Well, did you?
I actually saw the trailer for that one. It looks a lot of fun. I mean, Conor McGregor is basically play himself, but
Well, you said you saw the trailer?
Yeah, I saw the trailer.
Oh yes, it's so good. I'm actually excited. So the difference between this one and the original was in Michigan. Of course, it's it's like a little resort like the new one is. I think it was a country club. And I'm just hoping where it's rated R, because the original was brutal. There were some really brutal scenes in that. So hopefully this is as brutal as that. But my only nitpick about this is the trailer looks so good. And of course, since Prime and MGM made their negotiation last year and like made the deal, a lot of MGM projects are getting shoved onto Prime. Like this, the new I think the new Zac Efron movie is also MGM, but I don't get it because you put Saltburn and Air in theaters, both made by MGM, but you won't put this in theaters. And it has Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor. You can get the UFC fans into the theaters just by Conor McGregor, and everyone could see a Jake Gyllenhaal movie because there's a lot of people that like Jake Gyllenhaal. Do you think they should put this movie in theaters instead of Prime, or was this the wrong decision, Joe's?
I think they should. Yeah, go ahead.
I definitely think they should. First of all, the movie looks a lot of fun. Like Dakota said, it's going to bring the UFC fan base into the movie theater, and they're going to be reunited to see Conor McGregor on the big screen, which is going to be super cool to see Conor McGregor acting his first movie. Realistically, he's playing himself, but him being the villain of this movie is so over top. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Jake Gyllenhaal, it sounds like he's having a lot of fun with this project. It sounds like the director and him are very passionate about this project, that they are boycotting Prime to have this movie in the movie theater, which is something really special about that.
Yeah, I think that's good that he's doing that. But of course, I think it's like less than like 2 months. You already put the trailer out. You already want to say it's going to be on Prime. I don't think there's no way that Amazon's going to change their mind unless like there's like a big like revolutionary revolt against this movie going to streaming. But I wish they'd done like a little like kind of like what Netflix done, or what they done like really with Saltburn, because not a lot of theaters got Saltburn. But I think it was like a month later it got put on the Prime.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish they could have done that. But our second trailer we got this week, which was a surprise trailer I didn't even know about, Monkey Man by Dev Patel. Hello. I know you're a big fan of this trailer, so what are your thoughts about this?
First of all, South Asians keep winning. Dev Patel looks absolutely badass in this trailer. I love the style of the Monkey Man, the symbolism inside the movie. It's gonna be such a cool little revenge story. Jordan Peele, shout out to him for producing this movie, because Netflix was going to just drop it on streaming, which then makes sense based around this trailer. This is a movie theater experience of an action flick. Also love the culture inside the movie based around the trailer. It looks really solid. I'm excited to see what Dev Patel does as a director, and also the trailer has a lot of like one take action scenes, which is super cool. I'm a huge fan of one take action scenes that are like no shaky cam, it's just pure action. I'm excited for this one. This is probably becoming one of my most anticipated movies for the rest of the year, and I'm glad this trailer finally dropped because I'm extremely excited for it.
Katie, did you watch this trailer?
I didn't, but it looks pretty dope. So I saw the poster. Sorry.
Okay, for me, it's good. So for me, like Bilal, I'm excited for this. This was like a little like you just like there was no advertisement, no poster. You dropped the poster and the trailer at the same time. This looks like John Wick. Full John Wick. Not only we're getting this, but we're getting Ballerina. Like us action fans, like the John Wick fans are eating this year. But you said I'm glad that like the Indian culture is getting like their own type of John Wick, and Dev Patel with his directorial debut, outstanding. I think he wrote this also, and you can tell like this is his film. Like he put everything into this. Not a lot of directors do that for their first film, but I am glad he's doing that. And like Bilal said, I'm glad Jordan Peele picked this up because if this was just dropped on Netflix, I think it would not a lot of people have saw it. I think where it's gonna be in theaters, it could be a moneymaker. I think a lot of people will go see this now. Because not only it's Dev Patel because he played in, of course, The Green Knight, and I think a lot of people like The Green Knight.
Life of Pi.
Life of Pi also. But Jordan Peele has gone 3 for 3. And everyone knows who Jordan Peele is if you're a comedy fan, but also if you're a horror fan. But going to our last trailer. Oh yes, I love Jordan Peele. Yes. But going to our last trailer for this week, I didn't watch the trailer, but it's the new horror movie with Sydney Sweeney. Did any of you guys watch the trailer?
No.
I saw bits and pieces of it, but it looks like from what I saw, it looks like it's a religious horror kind of deal. I think.
I don't know. I think that's what it is, but I think like this is probably one of the movies I'm not gonna watch the trailer for.
Why?
I don't know. I think I want to leave that excitement for it and see what it is, because like most like nun movies we have been getting are not good at all. And
I don't want to like watch it.
I haven't watched Nun 2 though, but I haven't watched it. But I heard that it was kind of like mid.
I did like the Nun 2.
Yeah, this dude. I think he said he
slept. I slept twice during it somehow.
Okay, well, it's more exciting to me. I really liked it. I thought it was better than the first one. I thought it was scarier, and I also thought the story was more engaging, personally. But that's just me. So I like that religion horror, though. But
like just going on like a little bit thing like about the Nun. I think everyone like with all the like the spinoff movies and like the Conjuring movies, like the later ones, everyone's holding Conjuring 1 and 2 on a pedestal because I think it's James Wan. Then unless James Wan like directs it, they're not going to be the same. Like the Conjuring 1 is like probably one of the best like horror movies, probably top 10. Conjuring 2 was like a little divisive, but I love the Conjuring 2. I think I might love it a little bit more than the Conjuring 1. But
I do too.
Overall, I think I am looking forward to this because I'm thinking it's released by Neon, isn't it?
Yeah, Neon, yep.
I don't know. I think a lot Neon and A24 have been producing a lot of good stuff recently.
I think it'll be kind of interesting to see Sydney Sweeney in a horror movie, right? Like she hasn't really played that role yet.
I'm glad to see Sydney Sweeney tried something new. Like it's something really
She's
cool.
like dip into like every type of like genre because technically Euphoria's drama, Anything But You was comedy. Madame Web is like superhero genre, and now she's doing like her horror thing.
I like when actors or actresses decide to do different genres and not stick to one genre. It shows like they really do try new things, which is something really cool.
Do you think people will go out to this movie because it's a horror movie, or do you think people will go out to this movie because Sydney Sweeney's in it?
I mean, I think both elements have that, but I think Sydney Sweeney is becoming one of those actresses that people see her name and they're going to be immediately intrigued to see what she does. Because
look real quick.
Because she's becoming very popular nowadays, which is really disturbed because I think she is a good actress that has some diversity to her acting ability.
Like right now, I'm looking at the box office total for Anything But You. I know Glenn Powell's in it, but $103 million right now. And a lot of people didn't think this movie was going to make anything. So I don't know if it's Glenn Powell, but I think it could probably be Sydney Sweeney that's raking in this money also. But that's it.
It'll mostly just be the horror people, but that's just me. I mean, I'm excited to see her in it, but I'm not going for Sydney personally. I'm going because like I like as like a horror fan. I like religious horror. I mean, I think people will go and like see it because of her, but personally, as like a horror fan, I think I'm going as just a horror fan. But I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of people like horror and really want to see it. So
yeah, I think especially like being a big horror fan, also, I'm mostly going to just go. I think for the horror aspect, except Sydney Sweeney, like. Don't blame me. She's a good actress, but it's like I'm not going to just go for her though. But I think that's it for mostly the big trailers we got this week. There was like some other trailers, but they're not like that big. Like the main, like everyone's like talking about, like everyone's been talking about these 3 trailers. It's been all over social media. So getting to our main topic of the episode, of course, this past Tuesday. There goes the Funko Pops. But this past Tuesday, we got the Oscar nominations finally. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull up the Oscar nominations. We're going to blitz through the categories real quick, make each of our predictions. But of course, we're going to talk about the big categories like Best Director, Best Actor, Supporting Actress, Supporting Actor. I want to talk about the score because, of course, if you guys didn't know, Oppenheimer, really big Oppenheimer fan. Of course, we got to talk about that score. Of course, we got to talk about Best Picture because there's a lot of good nominees in this Best Picture this year. So let's see if this will work. So I'm going to share my screen with y'all. Just let me know if this works. So can you guys see it?
Yep.
Okay. So let me see. I don't want to start with a big one. Okay. Let's go from the bottom to the top. So we're just gonna bust out through these real quick. So writing, we got Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Maestro, May December, and Past Lives. KD, who do you think is gonna win this?
I think it could be Anatomy of a Fall. Maybe, but I mean, as a person that really has enjoyed The Holdovers too, I think it's maybe between those two, possibly. I don't know. I'm so bad at guessing them, but I'm gonna just guess.
Bilal, who do you think is going to win?
The one I want to win is Past Lives because that movie was very beautiful and greatly written. But knowing the Academy, I think they're gonna go with Anatomy of a Fall, which is a great movie too. I feel like the courtroom drama was written really well to make these engaging performances by Central Holder, and I felt hooked inside the movie through the full runtime because how great it was written.
So, Katie, who do you want? Like your personal pick. Who do you want for win for this? If it's like if you were the one who was voting. Okay.
For the me, Holdovers. I really loved it. I loved it. I did.
For me, my pick is the Holdovers. To be shocking with y'all, I think the Holdovers will win. I think Anatomy of a Fall is good, but I think the Academy Awards and the Oscars is totally different than what the Golden Globes is. And I think they're going to look at the Holdovers because I think it's going to be on how many winners there is. Kind of like last year, kind of with what was the one that was on Netflix? The war movie.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yes, I think they were not that movie would have not won a lot of awards, but I think once they started voting, they realized how many how many awards that movie won, and they just started like landsliding it. But next we have that was the original screenplay though. So next we're going to have adapted screenplays. So we got American Fiction, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things is adapted. What the? Yeah. And The Zone of Interest. Bilal, who you think's going to win, and Who is your pick that you want to win?
I feel like the one that's going to win is the obvious answer, be Oppenheimer. But the one I want to win is Poor Things because that movie theater experience was something else. The movie was so beautiful to look at, and I feel like that's the one I want to win. But the Oppenheimer's get the W for right adapted screenplay.
Who do you think is going to win, Katie?
I think is gonna win probably Barbie. I don't know. I think it was like the way it was written. It was written by Noah Baumbach and Greta Gerwig, and I think I don't know. I don't know. I think it was a perfect script, and I think hopefully they were able to get enough votes. I don't know.
So who I want to win is Oppenheimer, but this is gonna be a shock to y'all. I got 2 picks. This is a toss-up between Barbie and Oppenheimer. It could go either way. I'm like Katie said, I think where Greta Gerwig and like Noah Baumbach is like such like have been already nominated for stuff, it's going to like toss a wrench in there because even though it's like the Barbie name, you got 2 great directors and writers that are in this thing, and of course Christopher Nolan is Christopher Nolan. So. The next thing is visual effects. I didn't even know. Okay, this one is interesting. I didn't even see these nominations. So we got The Creator, Godzilla -1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning, not Part 1 because it changed to Dead Reckoning, and Napoleon. Katie, what's your picks?
I'll probably say Godzilla -1 on this one. Probably.
Bilal?
Godzilla -1, $15 million budget, and they're able to grab such a menacing Godzilla and make the movie that really beautiful with the CGI, especially with that Dominic Brett scene. Give it a Godzilla -1 because that's impressive.
I think this is gonna be sweep between all of us. I think Godzilla -1 needs to win this. This movie is so good. It needs to win the Oscar. I think this is the only thing it's nominated for. I don't care. I like Guardians 3. I like The Creator, but Godzilla -1 needs to be acknowledged and win this Oscar. Because if it wins this Oscar, more people need to not win this movie. Watch this movie. If you guys haven't watched this movie yet, right now, I don't know if the screens haven't ended yet, but they're showing this movie like black and white. Go see this movie. Like, make time to go see this movie because it's excellent. Like Bilal said, was it $15 million budget? They have done like visual effects less money than what we make in the Godzilla movie over here in America, and they just did the Atomic Bracing, how Godzilla looks, the action in this. It's the perfect movie and needs to win this Oscar. I didn't even know about this. This makes me excited now. Oh, we got sound. So the nominations are The Creator, Maestro, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning, Oppenheimer, and The Zone of Interest. Bilal, who do you think?
This is an easy answer. Oppenheimer.
Katie?
Agreed. It's gonna be Oppenheimer 100%.
So I want Oppenheimer to win, but after watching some videos, it's between 2 movies, Oppenheimer and The Zone of Interest, because I need to watch this, but they say the sound in this movie, it will bother you. Like, I don't want to go into it because, like, of course, there's some touchy like topics back in history, but people are saying this movie's sound is probably the best. And of course, it's going to give Oppenheimer a run for its money. But of course, for me, I think Oppenheimer should win. Next is
I've not seen any of these.
Yeah, I haven't seen. Oh no! I don't care. I haven't seen any of these. But my nomination to win, I think Mr. Wes Anderson should win for The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar.
All right.
What do you guys think?
No comment. Let's just move on. Haven't seen any of these movies, so
I need to watch that now.
I haven't seen them yet, but I have to. I'm gonna watch them.
I can't. Just keep going.
We can skip them too if you want.
Yeah. Production design. Ooh. Okay. We got Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. Bilal, who you got winning?
First of all, where is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? You know how much makeup they use in that movie to make the planet? Anyways, I think Barbie's gonna win this one, but where's Guardians 3? That's a snub. Like, seriously, where is that? Academy?
Who you think's gonna win, Katie?
Barbie. Yep.
So
Barbie.
My prediction is Barbie, but I've been hearing Poor Things could be running to in this.
Oh, Poor Things is a good shout.
Yeah, I've been hearing Poor Things. Like, I think I might go see it this week. My local theater is finally showing this movie, like after 5 weeks of being released, finally. But I've been hearing like the production design on this is really good. But I'm thinking what Greg Gerwig and them did for like the production in this movie, like the way like the everything looked, it's gotta go Barbie. Up next. Okay, we're gonna save Best Picture for our last one. So we're gonna go into music. So original song. So we got The Fire Inside, which is from Flamin' Hot. Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm Just Kim from Barbie. I Never Went Away from American Symphony. A song from My People, which is from Killers of the Fire Moon. Then What Was I Made For from Barbie. Barbie has 2 in here. Okay, Katie, I know you're a big Barbie fan. So who you think's gonna win because you got 2 songs in this?
Right. I think it'll be What Was I Made For, just because it was like such a meaningful song, and I think it was Billie Eilish or Greta Gerwig that said it was like the song that like made the movie. You know, it's like Barbie's theme song, and it was so special to her, and like it was like the one that made her, you know, human. It was like kind of that like transition moment, and it was just kind of that thing of like her going through her head, like she genuinely was like, what in the world was I made for? Why am I here? And I think that one's winning personally, so I hope it wins.
Bilal, what's your pick?
Y'all know how much I don't like these nominations for best original song. First of all, Dua Lipa is not in this. Are you serious right now?
I forgot about Dua Lipa. I love Dua Lipa.
Where's Olivia Rodrigo for Can't Catch Me Outside? Where's Rosie A$AP Rocky for Am I Dreaming for Across the Survivors? But for the pigs over here, I'll go with what I was made for by Billie Eilish. I think that's the obvious answer to win this. But it'd be really funny for Ryan Gosling to win. The reaction would be hilarious. But
okay, before I pick my decision, what song did Olivia Rodrigo sing for what movie?
Hunger Games Battle at Songbirds.
Okay, it's the song at the end of the movie. Okay,
yeah, I like that song. That song was good, man.
So what I think the Academy has picked is What Was I Made For? But I want to see I'm Just Kim because I think what about if they make Ryan Gosling sing the song during the Oscars?
Better happen.
He's scary. I think that they're going to do this too. So I kind of just wish they would just pull this like so he would do it.
I mean, if they ask him, he can always say no, but I'd like to see it.
I kind of want to do it. It's going to be funny though. Ooh, now this is. Ooh, this is. Oh no, we're going to pass this out kind of. Ooh, because that's of course one of the big ones I want to talk about with. So makeup and hair design. So we got. Okay. I'm sorry if I butcher this. Godla. The Maestro, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and Society of Snow God nomination. Heck yeah. Katie, who you got for this one?
First of all, Barbie was snubbed of this one too. I'm gonna say probably Poor Things, most likely.
What do you think, Bilal?
I'm thinking Poor Things. Like everyone's just styling in that movie, and they did a lot for the makeup and dresses and suits inside that movie. So pretty makes sense that Poor Things to win that.
Okay, so I haven't seen it yet, but I'm thinking Poor Things because from the trailers, that movie looks so good. You got the way Emma Stone looks, Mark Ruffalo looks, Robert De Niro, Willem Dafoe. They just have. I think that makeup is, especially how William Dafoe looks in the movie, great, great looking, like practical
I
effects
don't
that
know
they've done.
about Oppenheimer though.
Yeah, but
It's
like
weird that's. I don't know why Oppenheimer's there.
I think it's just the only thing I'm thinking for Oppenheimer is the beginning, like when they made Cillian Murphy younger. But that's the only reason because I don't
Or
see
like
any.
when they made him older or something.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
maybe for RDJ because he looked unrecognizable.
yeah, true.
I don't know. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, sorry. We can move forward.
International feature film. So we got. Okay, I am not going to butcher that because I'm not really going to butcher that. So that movie's from Italy because of course you guys will see if you guys are. First of all, if you guys want to see the full list that we're looking at, go over to the YouTube video because it will show you the full list while we look at it. So that's the Italy pick. For Japan is Perfect Days. Spain is Society of the Snow. Germany is the Teacher's Lecture, and then United Kingdom is the Zone of Interest. Wait, well, first of all, where is
Past Lives, Godzilla -1.
Past Lives is American. No.
Oh, it's American. Where's Godzilla -1 though?
It's the Japan. Perfect Days got. They put in Perfect Days before in Godzilla -1. Okay. And where is Anatomy of a Fall?
Oh my god.
Something went wrong. That's why I'm shocked that wasn't there. Something went wrong. I don't know what happened, but like
Anatomy of the Fall should be winning this. Like this should be Anatomy of the Fall's win. But
so who do you think's gonna win this? There's two picks I got.
Zone of Interest, I guess.
I'll go with the Zone of Interest or Society of the Snow, but it's between those two.
I'm thinking that too, but I think the Zone of Interest will win, especially like if we get the chance to watch it after what everyone's saying. I think it will win, but Society of the Snow I heard is good also. So it's either one of them. So their next one is film editing. Of course, we got you put Anatomy of the Fall on there. Of course, Anatomy of the Fall, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. Bilal, who you got?
The one I want to win is definitely Killers of the Flower Moon. I mean, like I changed my mind. The one I want to win is Poor Things because this movie is so visually stunning and each scene was so different. There's some black and white elements and there's some color elements inside this movie, which tells the story in such a great way. But I think Oppenheimer got that win because Oppenheimer did the same thing with the different perspectives between Strauss and Oppenheimer, which was super cool inside the movie that made the story more compelling and engaging, especially with a 3-hour movie filled up with dialogue.
Hey, who you got?
Well, I think Oppenheimer's going to win, but I think it'd be cool if Holdovers got it. I think I'm just going to say Holdovers if I was voting, just for the simple fact that, like, I really like the effect that they put on the camera because, like, they were talking about it, how they actually use, like, a specific type of camera to make it look like it was from the 70s and also the graininess to the, to the camera. I don't even know if that's editing. I don't know. Is it editing, like, together or is it like cameras like is that
I think so. I think Dakota disappeared again.
So I mean I don't know, I would personally probably choose Holdovers because of the like graininess they made to the camera to make it more like the 70s.
Yeah, that's fair,
but I have a feeling like it'll be probably Poor Things or like Oppenheimer. So
yeah,
I don't know if Holdovers will get snubbed of that though. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a snub because no one's like, Poor Things. So
what's your pick, bro?
Okay, so my pick, what I want to win, the Holdovers. What can win is Oppenheimer. So why I want the Holdovers to win is because, of course, film editing. They make this movie look like it's in the 70s, where it's filmed in real time right now. I think that's one of the best like things I think that made this movie like really good because like you can see some movies like filmed back in like certain times like 70s, kind of like I think what X did. X like made it feel like it was like shot in the 70s, but of course like you can tell that movie was filmed like 2021, of course, because of the actors and stuff. I think it's the same way with the Holdovers. But of course, I think Oppenheimer's going to win because, of course, like you said, the black and white shots. I think especially like the conversations, like you go to Strauss black and white, like when they're at that round table scene. Then when he goes to Oppenheimer's like color, it's like those quick edit shots back and forth. But of course, I think Oppenheimer's going to win. Um, let's go to the next one. Of course, we haven't watched any of these.
Maybe skip that.
I was going to see if we saw any of these documentaries. So, directing, of course, we're going to wait for costume design. Ooh, we got Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. Okay, who do you think's going to win?
I would like to see Barbie win, but I do think it'd be kind of neat if Killers of the Flower Moon got it. I think the way that they were able to make those costumes for those like indigenous people, I think that was pretty cool, and I really enjoyed like the intricate detail that they used for that. So it'd be really cool to see them win, but I also would like to see Barbie. I think I'm torn between the two.
So, Bilal, who you got?
For me, I've seen every movie on this list, so this is kind of a hard decision. I do like Katie's pick of Killers of the Flower Moon, but Poor Things costume design was something else. Like
I knew you were going to say that.
God, Poor Things.
Really knew you was going to say that.
I had to go Poor Things.
What you was going to say, Bilal?
I'm just going to say Poor Things.
Okay, for me, I think Barbie. My personal pick, I would pick Barbie to win. But two toss-ups. Barbie, I mean three. Like what Katie was talking about, it leads me towards like Killers of the Flower Moon. Barbie, of course, has some great costume designs, and I was just thinking Poor Things like all the way also. So it's like a three toss-up. Oppenheimer's like nice. Like all five of these choices have nice costume design. But of course, we can only have one winner, and it could be up to these three. But of course, I think Barbie's going to definitely win this. Cinematography. Of course, we got. Is that El Codon? I'm sorry if I butchered that. Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. Bilal, who you got winning?
Iron Claw. Oh wait, that's not there.
First of all, we're gonna finish this time. I need to talk. We're gonna talk about the Iron Claw and all the snubs that it got.
I'm going with same pick and going with Killers of the Flower Moon. Lock it.
Ooh. Katie, who you got?
I think it'll probably be probably Poor Things or Oppenheimer.
For me, I think it'll be Oppenheimer all the way. I think this is the category that would definitely win. There's some categories that it's like locked in to win, and this is definitely one of the categories. So our next thing, Bilal, this is yours. I know this is yours, my guy. So anime feature film, we got Boy and the Heron. First of all, why is Elemental on here? I like Elemental, but why?
I want to talk
about Robot Dreams, and Bilal's favorite movie of last year, Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse. So let's go to the man himself, Bilal. Who you got winning?
Where's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? By the way, that's a snub that could easily replace Elemental. But anyways, My favorite movie is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, but I think Boy and the Heron is going to win. Simply the fact that that movie is really emotional and there's a lot of like elements of handling grief and character legacies was told really well and was overall a really beautiful story. So I think Boy and the Heron is going to win this. And it's also like I think my third or fourth favorite movie of 2023. So I don't mind if that. I want Cross Fibers to win, but I think Boy and the Heron got it.
Katie?
I'd like to see Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse win, but I also think it's going to be The Boy and the Heron because it also got a Golden Globe, and I think that's the one that's like winning a lot of the peeps over. So I think it'll be that one.
Okay, I don't care what people say. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is going to get both of my nominations. I think this is going to win. If it don't win, and if The Boy and the Heron wins, I think Beyond the Spider-Verse will win it. Yeah. It's either this or Beyond the Spider-Verse. Because if Beyond the Spider-Verse is better than this, there's no way the Academy is going to snub it or like not win. But if it doesn't, it's going to be like a big thing that we're going to be looking back at like 20 years, like why the heck did they not choose these films to win or even nominate? If they don't even nominate Beyond the Spider-Verse when it comes out. So of course, I think we're into our main ones right now. So. Yeah. Let me go through. Of course, we got the categories. Let's do this. So we're right here. So actor in the leading role. So we got the nominations are Bradley Cooper for Maestro, Coleman Domingo for Rustin, Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers, Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, of course Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction. Katie, who you got winning?
So it's a toss-up between Giamatti and Cillian Murphy, and so far, I don't know. I think I need to watch SAG and see who gets it in SAG. I don't care who wins, actually, but I think if it was me voting, I would probably go with Paul Giamatti because he was absolutely insane and incredible in The Holdovers, and the pure emotion that he was able to give in that movie was incredible, and it had me crying, you know, as a grown man, and like his bond between him and Dominic Sessa's character was insane. So I would say personally Paul, because it was also dramatic, but it was also funny too. There were funny like moments, and so, but you know, Cillian also was incredible too. So I don't know, but if it was me voting, it'd be Giamatti.
Okay, Bilal, who you got winning?
It's Cillian Murphy's time to shine and win an Oscar. I mean, his performance as Oppenheimer showed the intelligence of Oppenheimer, but showed the guiltiness and emotions of Oppenheimer to the point it was really believable. And I think Cillian Murphy was excellent inside that film. Even though I really like Paul Giamatti's performance, I think it's Cillian Murphy's time to win an Oscar.
So, I think it's going to win is Cillian Murphy, but this is what I'm going to get into right now.
Where's Zac Efron?
No, wait, no, this, now that's after, remember, Bilal? This is where I'm going to go. What happened to supporting actress last year? Who did everyone think is going to win?
Angela Bassett.
Who won?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
I've heard of rumors that the Academy might give this to Bradley Cooper.
I hope they don't, man.
Because of course it's like it's like the thing of you get nominated so much, you get like not picked, and of course this is going to be like the home record. They're going to just give it to him for no reason. That's what I've been hearing. But I hope it don't happen. I hope Cillian wins. But it's going to piss me off if that does. Because, of course, that's going to be a mess up. Because that will throw off, I think, the whole entire thing. So, of course, next we're going to go to actor in supporting role. The nominations, we got Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction. Robert De Niro for Killers of the Flower Moon. Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer. Ryan Gosling for Barbie, and then Mark Ruffalo for Poor Things. Bilal, you got one.
First of all, my top is Snub. William Dafoe, where he at? Come on, stop disrespect my boy like that. But the one's gonna win is gonna be Robert Downey Jr. Excellent performance.
Okay, who you got?
RDJ for sure.
I think I really want RDJ to win, but I think somehow it's gonna be a close race between him and Ryan Gosling. I don't know how, but I think it's going to. But I think RDJ will win it though. I think this is his recognition for all the stuff he had happen to his past, and everyone look at him and be like, "You can't act because you were in the MCU." Because of course you see a lot of the other actresses and actors can't do it. I think this will be the award that shows everybody that he can act and that he's not into that MCU formula of like, oh, you're just good because Kevin Feige was over you. Like, no, this is his time to shine. Then we got actress in the leading role. The nominations are.
I'm not going to try to pronounce it.
Who's that first one?
I have no idea.
Annette Bening.
For I don't know what that movie is called. I am so sorry. Naiad. Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon. Sandra Hüller for Anatomy of a Fall. Carey Mulligan for Maestro, and Emma Stone for Poor Things. Katie, who you got one?
I'm going to go with Lily Gladstone. I mean, I know Emma has been winning and she probably could get it. It's a toss up between her or Lily, but I think it'll be Lily personally. Or I'd want it to be Lily, but.
Hello?
First of all, where's Gurley? Anyways, I think Lily Gladstone's gonna win this. It's gonna be a really close matchup between Emma Stone or Lily Gladstone, but I think Lily Gladstone's gonna have a slight edge to win this award, and I really hope she does.
So, I think all the way it's Lily Gladstone. I don't know how, but this is the actress that everyone has been saying that's gonna win this before even the movie came out. I don't know how. I never have seen that before. But she is going to win it. I know Emma Stone. I heard good things about her and Poor Things, but Lily Gladstone's got this. So next we're going to go actress in the supporting role, which this blows my mind, this whole list right here. No, except one pick, and this one pick. Of course, we've got Emily Blunt with Oppenheimer, Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple, America Ferrera for Barbie, Jodie Foster for Naiad, and the Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers. Bilal, who you got?
Once my earbud fell and started laughing. My bad. Anyways, who I got win? I think the obvious answer is Jawan Joy Randolph. Her performance in Holdovers was incredible. And just such a strong performance by her. She was definitely the heart and soul of the Holdovers movie that really brought everything together really well.
Okay, who we got one?
Yep, it'll be Divine Joy Randolph, and I'm happy that it will be her.
Yes, this is who I got winning this. I am so happy. I mean, oh my goodness, I really am. She needs her recognition. Like everyone in this movie was good. Like you said, Paul Giamatti could like win the Oscar for his, but out of all these actresses, like I haven't seen Naiad and The Color Purple yet, but Divine Joy Randolph is better than America Ferrera and Emily Blunt out of any of these movies there. Next, I think we're close to about being done. But of course, let's look down. I'm gonna hold off directing best film for last. So let's go to where is it? I think it's all right here. Score. So of course for the score we got American Fiction, Indiana. What the heck? Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Who let this piece of garbage on Oscar list.
It's because
Killers
it's
of the
John
Flower
Williams.
Moon. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Why didn't he do it? Oh my goodness. As soon as Steven Spielberg left, he should have left also. He could do another Star Wars. I'm glad he's not retired. I'm glad he came out of retirement though. Star Wars would never be the same without John Williams, by the way. Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. Katie, who you got winning?
Oppenheimer.
Bilal.
You want to go talk about snub right now? Godzilla -1. That score. Anyways, I got Oppenheimer winning.
Yes, Oppenheimer's going to win. I've been listening to the soundtrack nonstop ever since the music. Ever since the movie came out. And yes, we can hear the music, by the way. The score is so good. Like, I think Christopher Nolan knows how to pick people to do music, like Ludwig Göransson, Hans Zimmer. He knows how. These composers, they're awesome. So, 2 left. So we got directing. Okay, there we go. For directing, we got, I don't know the director, but of course it's Anatomy of a Fall. Martin Scorsese for Killers of the Flower Moon. Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer. Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things. And then Jonathan Glazer for The Zone of Interest. Bilal, who you got winning?
It's not Christian. I mean, Christopher Nolan's time to shine. Christopher Nolan's time to win an Oscar about time.
Katie, who you got?
Chris.
Yes.
Chris.
Yes, my man Christopher Nolan, best director of all time, besides Michael Bay, of course. He is
all
going
time.
Hey.
Of all time.
Yes.
Okay, that's a little wild.
No, you don't want me going to Michael Bay rant, okay? Christopher Nolan, he has directed some of the best movies. He's directed Interstellar. I know Interstellar, Alex called me that, I'm sorry. But Interstellar's good. Inception, the Dark Knight trilogy, The Dark Knight being one of the best movies of all time for me. Best Batman trilogy, unless if Matt Reeves can cook and make a better trilogy. Of course, he made this. Tenet, excellent movie. I don't know why people don't like it. Christopher Nolan deserves his flowers, and he's going to win this award. And then our last one, of course, is Best Picture. Right here. Here we go. Best Picture. The nominees are American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, then lastly, The Zone of Interest. Katie, who you got winning?
Oppenheimer easily. No question.
Well, honestly, I want Past Lives or Poor Things to win, but Oppenheimer got that.
I think Oppenheimer's got this too. I think Christopher Nolan's. Has any Christopher Nolan movie have won? Have they won any Oscars yet? That's the thing. Or is this going to be his first if he wins it? I think it's his first.
I think it's his first.
We might have a big Oppenheimer sweep, and I am ready for it because was it March 10th can't come soon enough. So of course we're recording this on Saturday. It's the 20. Okay, of course it's Sunday now. It's the 28th. So we are 42 days away from the Oscars now. So 6 weeks, and Christopher Nolan is going to have the biggest sweep in Oppenheimer. I think they're going to have a bigger sweep than Everything Everywhere All at Once did last year. So
the Academy loves history.
Oh yeah, of course they do. So that is it for the nominees. So next we are going to our snubs. So Bilal, here we go.
Oh, Zac Efron. Zac Efron, easily. Where was he?
So for me, Zac Efron, The Iron Claw, this one shock you. Jeremy Allen White. Where is that guy at? I need him to get
Best supporting, 100%. He was so good in Iron Claw. Gooder Lee, that's an obvious one. That's a very obvious best actress now. One of the best performances of 2023, in my opinion. Godzilla Minus One only get one Oscar nomination. That's another snub. Like, it deserves way more than one nomination. Also, why hasn't the Academy not had best stunts in the award show yet? Because
yes,
I feel like that needs to be a thing because stunt workers deserve to be recognized for the hard work they bring. Like, they literally are sacrificing their lives to entertain us, and they're not even be awarded for it, which is disgusting. And I think the Academy should show that in the award season.
So who do you think? Wait, where am I going? I just lost this. Where was I going? It was there and just like went on. Okay, yeah. Who would win stunts if it was a category?
I mean, that's a toss-up between John McFlure and Michelle Paulson directing part one. Obviously, we've seen that cliff stunt by Tom Cruise driving a motorcycle off the cliff, which was like terrifying.
I mean, do you think like Guardians 3 would have been something stunt-wise or no?
Probably. But for me, John Wick Chapter 4. To be honest with you, why did not get nominated for sound? This had some great sound in this movie. Like at the beginning when he's punching like the little punching bag rope thing, that like shook the theater. I was thinking that I'm like, there was so many opportunities that could be nominated. Like even this look, like the look of this movie, like the sunsets and stuff.
Actually, John Wick Chapter 4 could sneak in for cinematography. The way that movie was,
I'm saying.
Especially during the last scene where the sun set, that was a really beautiful cinema.
Especially, I can't believe it. Oh my! John Wick Chapter 4 should have got something. Katie, do you think there was any snubs in this?
Yeah, there's a lot actually. So I think one of the ones that I was really disappointed about was Charles Melton for Best Supporting Actor.
Oh my good grief! I didn't think of that.
Yeah, and then all award season, I feel like Dominic Sessa also got missed out a little bit too.
Yeah.
Which, because like it's insane, because like I think he got nominated for a BAFTA, which is like that's fine, but like I don't understand why Charles didn't get. I mean, when Charles didn't get SAG, that's when I was like, we're in trouble, because it was like the people who are voting for SAG is like the same group of people voting for the Oscars actor, whatever. So that was sad. And then of course, like I'm one of the generic people that was mad about Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if I should go into it because everyone's just going to be upset. So I'm not supposed to complain about it because they got Best Picture and adapted screenplay. So
hey,
yeah,
you can do it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say, just go ahead, just let it go.
It's just kind of ridiculous because it's like people are like, okay, you should be happy that it's Best Picture and that you should like adapt a screenplay, which is a big award because that's they wrote the script. And it is exciting, but it's also like, okay, so Ryan Gosling gets nominated for Ken, and then you genuinely don't nominate the lead actress, like the woman, where it's like about like women empowerment, like female empowerment, but you nominate the Ken. So that's like kind of upsetting to me personally. And then it's like also, I don't know. I mean, I think it's just frustrating. It's like Greta's like they're the two artists that made the movie though, and you kind of just like totally cut them. I mean, it's the fact that they were nominated for every other award show but this one. Like every other award, they were at least nominated except this one. Like out of nowhere, it was like they cut them. Kind of weird.
But. Also, I'll say Kelly Spady was another snub. Penelope Cruz for Ferrari for best support actress. She was incredible inside that movie, so I think that's another snub. Yeah.
What do you guys say? Okay, I'm gonna let Katie drink her water real quick because this is a Katie question. What about Saltburn?
I mean, I'm not shocked it didn't get nominated because it's like, I mean, I thought it was gonna get something a little bit. Like I was like, oh, maybe like, you know, I actually did think like a surprise was gonna happen where it was gonna get nominated for Best Picture, but. Or like I thought like Barry would get something for, well, no, maybe not, I guess.
No, I know. I thought it would get something. I thought Barry could get something.
Yeah, because he got a Golden Globe. He got nominated for a Golden Globe, but I thought it was gonna get a little something. I didn't know what, like maybe cinematography, maybe. Or something like that. So I thought it was gonna get a little something, but I wasn't like, oh, it's definitely gonna get something. And I'm not mad. I'm not that mad about it. I'm not. Like I get why it didn't get nominated. So
also another big snub. Another big snub is a movie I saw recently, The Origin. That movie is excellent in so many ways. The lead actress definitely deserves way more recognition. I feel like Neon screwed this movie over with the release date. This is
same thing
with Ironclaw. I mean, I wish Ghost movies got nominated because Ghost movies hit you hard emotionally, and it really has some really true cinema in it and makes you feel emotions and shows art in such a compelling, engaging way that you could like relate to it too.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it for most of your guys' snubs?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's for me too. So we're going to get into our last thing. Of course, I think this is everyone's favorite thing now in our podcast. It's the draft of the week. So our draft topic this week is Best Pictures. So, of course, there's 3 of us today. So, you know how it's normally 10 picks between me and Bilal, guys? No, we're going to do 5 picks because of course, Katie's here. So the draft order is Katie, Bilal, then me. So how this is going to go, because, of course, Katie hasn't done a draft, so we're going to help her through this process. So, of course, Katie's going to get the first pick. So, of course, it's Best Picture winners, not nominees. It's winners. So, of course, Katie, you got the first pick. So anything's on the table for you because I think there's like 90 years of Oscar winners.
Okay, so do I just go and say my first one?
Yeah.
Okay, Coda.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, I like that.
Okay, let me write this down like usual so I could keep up. And you said Coda?
Yep.
Bilal.
Parasite. Lock it.
Ooh. I get my pick. Let's go.
You're going with Godfather, aren't you?
No. I'll go with Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
That's a great pick. I still need to see it.
Then Katie, it's your next pick.
Then I've got The Sound of Music.
Okay. I'm going with The Godfather.
Below.
What?
Why you do this every week to me?
I'm just really good at drafting.
What did you just say? Because like you blew my mind with that pick. What did you say again? Oh, you said wait. Did The Godfather get it or did it just The Godfather Part 2?
I'm Googling. I'm Googling it. They both got it. Godfather Part 1. That's what I'm going with.
Okay, then I'm going with part 2 then.
Okay. Cool.
Like, am I still saying my own picks or?
Yeah, so then you go for your third right now.
Okay. Did you go, Dakota, though?
Yeah, so my second pick is The Godfather Part 2.
Oh, okay. And then I got Silence of the Lambs.
Oh. Wait, the horror movie actually won an Oscar? Wow.
Best Picture. Yep.
Wow. I'm gonna get you with this one, Dakota. Give me No Country for Old Men.
That's a good pick.
Oh yeah, I forgot. One of the Coen brothers have a movie this year. Runaway Dolls. Or no, Drive-Away Dolls. Now I gotta look up this below. Come on, my guy. Oh, never mind. I got my Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, that's a great pick. That's cute.
Okay, Katie, what's your next pick?
Get Out.
But Get Out what?
Yep.
Wait.
It did.
Wait, what?
Wait, Get Out Best Picture?
I Googled it and I made sure. Yes. It won. Like one of the only horror movies to ever like win, like that and Silence of the Lambs. That's why I was like, that's so rare, but like it happens, you know.
What the heck?
So what's your pick, bro?
You didn't choose yours yet. Okay.
I have to choose mine, right? My bad. Oh, I'm thinking really hard for this one.
Wait, Katie.
What
year was that? Was that 2018?
Maybe, yeah.
The Shape of Water one actually won.
It's 2017, I think.
Or was Moonlight it 2017? Won that one.
I think it was nominated, but it didn't win.
Oh, was it 2017 or 2018? I don't know.
2018 was The Shape of Water. 2017 was Moonlight. I think it only got nominated, but it never won.
Hold on. Yeah, it did. 2018. It says Academy Awards. Best Picture.
What the heck?
Well, when I pulled it up, it said it won Best Picture. Here, wait. It's an Academy Award, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I should pick that one though.
Well, we could it's 2017, but it said it won for 2018.
That's weird. I'm gonna send you this. What's that?
Wait, it said it won 1 Oscar. Hold on. Maybe I am wrong. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I
was about to say, for one Best Picture, I'm like,
why would it tell me that it won Best Picture though?
I don't know.
It did only win 1 Oscar. Didn't Daniel Kaluuya get it?
Yeah, for Best Actor.
Shit. Oh, whoops. Can we just pretend it won?
I wish he actually won. That would be great.
Well, whoops.
What you're picking now for your 4th?
Me?
Oh, I know my next pick. Yes, I know my next pick. Yes, it's your pick now. It's your 4th pick.
Mine?
Yes.
Hold on. I have to find another one.
Oh, I know my next pick. I know you won't pick it. I know Bilal will, and it's going to make me mad if he does.
I'm not picking it. Trust me.
Hold on. Did Bohemian Rhapsody win Best Picture?
No. I think that was 2019. That was Green Book.
Okay, Whiplash.
Wait, what year was that?
I swear, if that one didn't win either, I'm gonna cry.
Okay, so look up Oscar winner Best Picture in Google, and that's where I'm finding them. It pops up the fullest.
I just sent you a DM on on Instagram about Best Picture winners.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Well, how are you supposed to look at? Why does it keep telling me Best Picture? When I Google it, Google is wrong.
Another worse thing.
Well, Google is stupid and wrong. Okay, someone else go.
Well, you want to do it right now? What she's deciding?
My fourth pick of the Cinematic Boys podcast is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Wow, I didn't think of that.
Okay. Who's next?
You can go next.
Birdman.
Ooh, yes, I can get it. Yeah. And you said Birdman? Okay.
As a Birdman, yep.
So for my fourth pick, I'm going The Departed.
Oh, damn. That's my last pick. It's Katie's pick.
It's your last pick, Katie.
I don't even know. Did 7 win anything? Was there any other horror movie that won?
No, I think it didn't win that one. No, because it came out in 97, right?
Hold on. Let's see.
Because if it's 97, I know who won that one, and I know why too.
Oh, okay. Wait.
I know my last pick.
Ooh, that's cheap.
Hold on. Okay, I actually have no clue. Someone can choose for me. Sorry.
Did you check your Instagram DM on your phone?
Well,
it's like a whole list of 96 winners on Rotten Tomatoes. That's what I'm using.
hang on. Okay.
There's some good movies that are left though in this. And remember, this is our last pick, so this can determine if we win or not.
I don't think my last pick's going to be a winner per se, but it's one of my favorite movies, so I'm going to go with it.
I'll go with West Side Story.
West Side Story? All right.
Oh my goodness. What year was that?
Steven Spielberg.
Did that win?
Yeah, that did win.
What year was it? Dude. You
What?
mean the original or the remake?
The original.
The original.
Oh my! He did both. I didn't know that.
Never mind, he didn't do both. I was joking. That's hilarious.
Okay, Bilal, what's yours?
For my last pick of the Cement Boys podcast, I'm going with a movie that makes me cry a lot. Actually, I'm not going with that movie. That movie's too depressing. I'm actually going to go with The Rain Man, Tom Cruise. Lock it.
The what?
The Rain Man.
What year is that?
You don't know what?
89. Yeah, I don't know what Mr. Rain Man is. Okay. Ooh, I got any pick on the table right now. So what should I go with?
Oh, jeez. Almost fell off my chair.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go with it. Film bro pick for my last pick.
Titanic.
Really, Scott and Gladiator.
All right, that's a great pick.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So
forgot about that one.
This is all our 5 picks. So for Katie's pick, she got Coda, The Sound of Music, Silence of the Lambs, Birdman, and the original West Side Story. Bilal got Parasite, Godfather Part 1, No Country for Old Men, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and Rain Man. And of course, me, I got The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, The Godfather Part 2, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Departed, and Gladiator. So let us know down in the comments of the YouTube video. Of course, I'm gonna post this over on TikTok later this week. Let me know down there. Of course, if I think you can comment on podcasts, so Apple Podcast and Spotify, let us know because I think I could put a little thing in there also to tell. So, guys, for these upcoming episodes, so this Friday we're going to be doing our episode of cinematic reviews. We're going to be reviewing Enemy, of course, in our monthly voyage of Denis Villeneuve to Doom Part 2. Then, of course, next week we're going to drop episode 4. I don't know. Oh, yeah, of course, episode 4 next week. We're going to be reviewing Bilal's one of the most anticipated movies of the year, Argyle with Dua Lipa and Henry Cavill.
Ooh.
And guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I can't wait to Oscar season. I know, of course, Katie and Bilal can't. So, guys, first let's move the truck out of the way. The track trailer just went by. So, guys, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, a great week to all the listeners on here. Katie, thank you for joining us again. And of course, anytime if you want to join the podcast again, just let us know and we will invite you on here. And Bilal,
oh, thanks for having me.
I will see you on the review. I will see you next week, my big guy.
All right, peace, bro.